Alright guys, welcome back. Today is going to be a little weird because we are on the last day of the rotation. So we have a full day from when I'm recording this to when the next rotation starts. Um, Basically, I had malware. I've told this story about 7 times now trying to record. So if you guys are hearing this from this video, I got it working. But basically, I had my GPU running at 100% on desktop. Found out I had malware. I've been troubleshooting it. Got it fixed. Finally, it was only like yesterday or the day before I got it fixed. And then I've been having problems with NVIDIA with the audio not working. So I'll just show you real quick. When I record, I use this here. And for some reason, this slider, every time I start recording, it would go to 0. No idea why, but it's working right now. I just saw it at 100, so I guess we're keeping this one. Let's go. All right, on to the updates. We had the climbing tower update. So we did a stream on the day it came out. I forget what day it was. But the day it came out, we did a stream. Basically, Quest got this tower. So this is all new to Quest users that haven't played it on PC. But PC users, there is a change, and it's right here. These lower levels were changed up because now you unlock climbing after the first checkpoint. And the way they do that is you have the first checkpoint, which is in this little room here. So you climb from like down here up into there. And then behind that checkpoint, there's a televator, just like the one for the mines. Doesn't require crystals, but you have to be in climbing mode to use it. And basically, the farther you climb up, so you get to checkpoint 3 or 4, there will be televators at each one, and you teleport down. And that when you grab that orb, it sets it so you don't have to grab it to go down. You could just climb down, but yeah, when you say you want to go up to the 3rd checkpoint and do the rest later, you can just teleport down and leave and come back, and when you teleport up, you'll be at the checkpoint number 3. Each checkpoint gives you more stamina. Teleporter changes to the lower section for PC players. They added some visual and sound effects, so that's awesome. They are actually, I've experienced them on PC, and they are awesome. So when they say fancy, they're not joking. They went all out on it. I'm going to do a tutorial for each level, of course. Obviously, starting with the first one soon. Back to tutorials. It's been a while. Quest got all the environments leading up to the tower. For PC, there were changes to those environments. So you guys might remember the small forest. That doesn't exist anymore. And it is good, actually. This is a good thing. So there's now a handcrafted environment with a focus on climbing opportunities, right? So it's actually so much better than the small forest. Quest, you guys, this is all new to you. It'll just be an awesome experience. PC players, you might think, oh, this is okay. Once you go to unlock climbing and you go back to this area, it's so much better because it's kind of open. You saw a little bit in the trailer, but basically there's a big pool of water with different climbing things that you can hop around on. And it just feels good with the changes they did to the actual climbing ability. So, yeah, it doesn't say it here, but it's got something to do with the wrist rotation accuracy, I think. Or at least that's what I've heard. And it just overall feels so much better, so much smoother, and it makes sense. And then various other environmental changes. Whatever that means to you guys is what it means to me, because yes, I think I know what this is. We did discover on stream. There is, so you know how if you're climbing the tower, let's say you unlock climbing, right? And then you go up the tower with your friends that don't have climbing yet. And let's just say you fall off the side of the tower even though you think you're, amazing at it. And you die down in that lower area below the cliff. Well, now there's paths that go down the cliff, or it's kind of on the other side of that little bridge of land between the tower and the hills. There's these little side pieces that go along the hills that you can walk down. I think that's just so that if you die down there, you can get your stuff. Either way, it's interesting. You know, it's cool. Um, Notable fixes. I think they say notable because they're like small but big enough to point out. I think the first one's huge, guys. Anvil stump no longer forces player up while leaning near it. So that's something I had a problem with. I pointed that out when I was trying to smith that blade the other day on the other Let's Play. To me, this is a major feature. This is major. I think it's huge. I know to the game it's not that big. Not everyone had a problem with it, I don't think, but it's just it's such a game changer. I went and experienced it. Oh man, it's so much better. So I am so happy about that. A few other ones that I didn't have a problem with: fixed confirmation screen and social tablet. I guess there's a problem with that. They fixed it. Resolved some issues with Turbotas attacking down slopes. So I guess they could do that and now they can't, or they couldn't and now they can. I don't know. Resolve some issues with bow and slingshot strings. I don't know what the problems were there, but cool. And then they reduced issues with bag grabbing while climbing. It says PC because PC only had climbing, so it's not really a fix for Quest, but basically it feels like the bag is more behind the shoulders, like between the shoulders, whereas before it used to be like more right behind my head. So you just have to reach back a little bit farther. Um, I feel it's a bit better. I never really did much climbing with a bag on, so I don't have much input here, but every once in a while I do rip the bag off still just because I swing my arms when I'm climbing. So and then fix fog issues in the caves. I don't know what that's referring to, but maybe it has to do with my lighting glitches that I've been having. I don't know. If that is the case, then awesome. We'll do a tutorial on each level individually, so you don't have to wait until I have them all out. I'll do the first one. You guys can unlock climbing. It's pretty straightforward, but you know, that way you're not just like, how do I do this? But anyways, guys, let's head on over to cosmetics. All right, guys. So you'll see here it says November 16th. For me, it's November 15th at 4 p.m. So it depends on your time zone. I am Pacific Standard. If you go to the Discord, it'll translate to whatever yours is. You just go to announcements and it says when. But we have this one, which I got quite a while ago. As you've seen, I have it on most of my cosmetics. So that's cool. We have this bandit one. And then this guy's new. So he's got that little band across, hat, gloves, shirt, skirt. Um, Gear of the Tenacious. So yeah, this is for the climbing, right? He's got the rope for climbing. He's got the climbing gloves. I didn't even realize he had these gloves. Those gloves actually look cooler than the other ones. Anyways, dreamt of reaching the skies, geared up, climb many peaks, blah blah blah. He's a climber, guys. He climbs things, right? These are the gloves I was referring to, though. These ones have been around before. Yeah, I thought about getting these, but now that I saw this other guy's gloves, I kind of like those better. Um, but then we have these two pieces here. They kind of go together even though they're separate. Um, so it's got a middle blue piece here, and it's hard to see. So when I unhover, you can see along the elbow there is blue. So the blue strip goes along the elbow and arm there, and then the red is underneath. Same with the main piece. It's the red around the blue going through the middle. So that's cool. And it looks like that actually goes all the way to the hand. Yeah, you can see it going around the finger there. So that's awesome. Same thing with this. You got that piece there, the strip along the bottom, and then that little piece of leather going on the side there. This one here is just the shirt. This is one that I've had for a while, about as long as this one, I believe. But yeah, that's the shirt that I use along with this jacket, I believe. And then we got this one. This is a it takes up the jacket slot, but you can see it kind of goes well with the hoarder's bag. That's what he's wearing, and it kind of stands out for some reason. I don't know if it's the coloring or what, but it definitely stands out to me. I think this one came out when Quest launched, or the Quest version launched. So yeah, I have that one though. And then this one's just the headband there. It's just a simple headband. Hey guys, so that's it today. We're not going to go over the cosmetics or anything because again, there's only like a full day left to go through them. But as you can see here behind me, we have the new climbing area. So this area is not a procedurally generated area, it's handcrafted. So there's a certain path you go through. You start about there and you end up over there somewhere. But you can also just jump around back and forth. You don't have to stay, you don't have to follow that path. You can play tag or whatever you want with your friends. So this area is pretty cool. And of course we'll be showing that off later. I do want to show you guys real quick the new Terabata pit. So they have made it so you can mine here in an interesting way. Let's just flip this camera around, huh? Oh yeah, so you can see down there. Let me get a little bit closer, huh? So this part's pretty much the same. Go down this little path part here, and something you'll notice, you got those shelves there on the walls. You can actually climb between them to mine ore. So there's like iron ore on those. So that's cool. And I know my mic's there, but they also added some structures down there. So there's some lootable chests down there instead of it just being empty. And now this is a full-on like place. It's no longer just a pit. They've also added worms everywhere. I'm just gonna keep moving. But let's see if I can teleport through here. Yes, I can. Did I make a mistake by coming in here? I don't know. We're about to find out. Can I teleport out? I can. Let's go. We're gonna head up here, and there's gonna be a guy up here waiting for us, huh? Oh, no? Okay, interesting. But yeah, you can see the ores there. We got a worm there. We're gonna go on back over here. And we're probably gonna be dodging worms for a little bit. But let's go ahead and get rid of that, huh? Boink. So you can see the ores over here, right? I'm slapping my mic. Right there, you can see the ores. Those shelf, right? So those are iron. That's gonna be a pretty good one. That's for when you unlock climbing. So I have climbing unlocked. In fact, I shouldn't be grabbing my hands right now. But I do want to just give you guys a glimpse as to the changes, because those of you on PC will remember this was kind of a bland area before. A little bit of clipping going on there, huh? They did add some other rocks as well. They're just changes, like those you can tell are just added in. Yeah, even those ones up there are just clipping it through the wall. But yeah, this is the climbing area. So you see you got those tendrils there to climb on. Different areas over here. Again, this is not procedural, so it'll always be the same. You can get wood over here. This would be like the start of the trial area. Gonna go over that way on that island. So that's a cool little thing, but you could also just play tag with your friends, maybe. Or what we were doing when it came out is we had feathers. Do I still have feathers? Yeah. I can actually show you guys. There's actually a gold Terabata down there. No, it's not. That was just his arm. But anyways, what we were doing... No, we were doing it where that worm is. So we would throw the feather down, right? Here's what we do. I jump off, drop the feather, right? When you land in water, you just go back. So now, where's the feather at? Oh, the feather's right there, right? So I'm gonna try and jump and catch it. It's kind of hard to see in the dark. Hit! Oh no, that's my teleport. Yeah! Oh, I missed it. Yeah! Got it. You can play games like that. So that's awesome. Obviously, don't fall on ledges and don't land on the land because you'll die, probably. But, yeah, you just, yeah. The feathers out there, and you can even take the feathers and drop them even farther down. Farther than the other. Oop, oop, I didn't grab either of them. Yeah! I didn't grab that one. The other one's about to land in the water. First. Nope. I can't do it, guys. Oh no! Failing miserably at my own game. Hard once they're lower down because they're going so fast. Oh no! I think I lost it. Alright. Yeah, you guys get the point. Basically, you just throw a feather out, you try to catch it. Yeah! See? It's not too hard. It's just dark. But yeah, another game I could think of is Dynamite. I die. I survived. Let's go. That was a really close one. I didn't light it. How did that light? But anyways, guys, that's gonna do it. So hopefully you guys got something out of this. You know, maybe you haven't been playing Township Tale because you've been waiting on new content. This is kind of new, right? Especially for you quest players. Yeah. Hopefully that helps. Sorry it's late. Hopefully the next one will be on time. We won't have any more problems, but yeah. I'm gonna have to do some tutorials. So I think the Let's Plays are either gonna have to hold off or the tutorials are gonna be slow. Let me know what you guys think. I think tutorials are first, right? At least for the first trial, climbing trial. Yeah, we'll probably do the first climb trial and then go back to Let's Plays. So anyways, guys, I'll see you later. Peace out. Bye-bye.